Hi, in this video we're going to use trigonometry to find a bearing. So the diagram shows the positions of three nests A, B and C. So B is due south of nest A and C is due east of nest B. Calculate the bearing of C from A. Now what's meant by a bearing? A bearing is the angle clockwise from north. And what I mean by that is if you had this north arrow here, you're facing north, and now you're facing in a different direction like this, it's the angle that you're rotating clockwise like this. So this would be the bearing, this angle here. Yep. Okay, so we want the bearing of C from A, the bearing of C from A, and the magic words here are from A, which means you're measuring the angle at A. So we're measuring the angle at A here. And remember, it's the angle clockwise from north. So you're initially facing north like this, and then you're rotating clockwise until you're facing C, because it's a bearing of C from A. So until we're facing C, it's this angle here that we need to find, right? But to find that angle here, what we could do is we could find this angle here below it. Let's just call it theta. We often use the Greek letter theta for unknown angles. If we found that angle there, can you see that this total angle in this straight line at A is 180 degrees? So I can just take away this angle from 180 to work out this desired orange angle here. Okay, so let's focus on that triangle then. I'm just going to draw it out separately. And we've got the 4 and the 8. And we're trying to find the angle at the top. We're calling it theta. Now remember how this works. You label the sides of the triangle, the side lengths that you know, relative to this angle of interest. So we can see that this side length we know, this side is opposite that angle. So we label it as O for opposite. And this side here is adjacent to that angle, next to, it's adjacent. So that's A for adjacent. And then we use SOHCAHTOA to work out which trigonometric ratio to use. So we're involving O and A, which is this one. And remember that is short for tan. T is short for tan. It's tan of the angle of interest, theta, is equal to O over A. We explored this in a previous video. So we just substitute in everything into this. So tan of theta, theta is just theta. O is 8 over A, which is 4. And then to get rid of that tan in front of the theta, we do inverse tan of both sides. And the inverse tan, this inverse tan cancels out that tan, just leaving theta, which we've got here. And on the right-hand side, we're going to do inverse tan of 8 over 4. So let's do that, inverse tan of 2, which is 63.4 degrees. Right, that's brilliant. So we know this theta here is 63.4 degrees. And as we said earlier, because these angles are up to 180, we just need to do 180 minus that 63.4. And that is 116.6 degrees. So that is the bearing of C from A. It's 116.6 degrees to 1 decimal place.